Today in The Sims 4, we're going to be building a house where each room is a different color, but we can only use custom content to build it. I did a challenge like this a while ago on my channel where each room was a different aesthetic using only Sims 4 CC, and as someone who doesn't normally build custom content in The Sims 4, it is fun to switch it up sometimes. So I have a wheel here. She's either our enemy or our best friend, so we'll see how she's feeling today. But I have every color on here from The Sims 4 color filter. So we're gonna spin this, see what color we land on, and whatever we land on we'll have to use to decorate that room. But before we get started today, this video is sponsored by Gameloft, and I have more exciting Disney Dreamlight Valley updates for you guys. If you don't know about Disney Dreamlight Valley, it is all about hanging out with your favorite Disney and Pixar characters, exploring different biomes, going on quests, and building your dream village. And a few months ago, I showed you this content roadmap they put out. And guess what? The early 2025 update is here. With this most recent update, Jasmine and Aladdin are joining the Valley, bringing a new realm and quest lines to the game. Through these quest lines, the magic carpet will also become a companion, which is super fun. There is also a new Oasis Retreat Star Path where you can earn some exclusive rewards, which include resort-inspired fashions and decor. And they are also adding 4 new floating islands to the base game biomes. So now all biomes in the valley will have their own floating islands. So lots of fun stuff. I always get so excited when I get to fill you in on the Disney Dreamlight Valley updates. And luckily they are constantly adding new content, so there is always lots to look forward to. So you can purchase Disney Dreamlight Valley by clicking my link down in the description or by scanning the QR code on screen. And thanks again to Gameloft for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into it. Alright, so we have to spin first for the outside of our house, so let's go ahead and spin, and we're gonna be doing red. So there's actually a few different ways we could go with a red house. My first thoughts were barn style, coastal could work, or even a ranchy cottagecore kind of style. So I think we'll build today in Chestnut Ridge. This world comes with the Sims 4 horse ranch. Look at this new loading screen I got, it's so pretty. So let's go ahead and build our shell, and while we do today, I have some updates for you guys. I had some really exciting stuff happened to me on the weekend. So I got invited to the Sims 25th birthday party, which is crazy. It was hosted by YouTube and held in New York City this past weekend. Why does my shell look like a camel? So I'm like, of course I'm going to this event. I've never done anything like that before, and I could not wait to tell you guys about it. So let's do some yapping while we do this exterior. So first of all, I had so much trouble getting to this event. I had to drive there from Toronto to New York City, which is just, you know, a 7-hour drive. Normally when we go to New York City, we'll fly, except the Toronto airport at the time was struggling. We had a bit of a situation. We've also had a winter full of terrible weather, so there have just been a lot of delays this winter at the Toronto airport. So we're like, okay, we'll just drive. How bad can it be? We'll go slow. And then the day before, my +1, I was gonna go with gets sick. I was gonna go with my boyfriend. So I'm kind of scrambling at this point because this was the day before, and I'm like, who is gonna drop everything to go to New York City with me tomorrow? Obviously, no one except my mother. So me and my mom drive all the way from Toronto to New York City together. She couldn't come to the event, obviously. Like, I feel like that'd be kind of weird, and also it was too late to change my +1. So we're driving and we get maybe halfway until we have to stop because the weather was terrible. We could not see a single thing, so we ended up having to stop in some random like Quality Inn in the middle of New York State. Luckily we left the day before the event, so we still had time, but at this point I'm like, are there too many signs for me? Like, should I not be going to this? Am I making the wrong call here? Like, I genuinely don't know. Okay, pause. What do we have for red wallpaper? We've got some siding. I think I might try this since I was going for the barn look, maybe like barn cottagecore. There's also some brick though. That's giving more brown to me. There's like this super red brick, but that might be a little too saturated. Okay, so let's just stick with the siding and we'll just get some kind of stone for the chimney. It's really hard to find custom content for the exterior, by the way, so we're just gonna see how we end up. Anyway, so we carry on our drive. We finally make it to New York City on the day of the event. I'm like scrambling to get ready. I'm getting nervous. I don't know who's gonna be at this event, by the way. There wasn't really too much that I knew about it in the first place, but I I leave to go to the event. I'm walking, I'm trying to find it, and then I see the bouncer at the door, and the bouncer is wearing a plumb bob. And immediately all of my nerves went away. I'm like, are you kidding? This is hilarious. I'm like, what is my life right now? I'm showing up to this event and I'm handing off my ID to this man wearing a plumb bob on his head. Like, my inner child would be screaming right now. The event was held in this really cool bar that kind of looked like someone's house. So I got my little drink, and YouTube set up these games. They were like Sims inspired games. One of them was a scavenger hunt kind of. They had trivia, and then I finally saw someone that I know, and the first person I saw was Spring Sims. He was actually hosting the event along with Kelsey, and then with Spring Sims was Griffey. Honestly, every single person I met at this event felt like a friend, like immediately. Everyone was so friendly, but for some reason, me and Griffey just clicked. So we stuck together pretty much all of the night. Then I met Karen and Connie and Sarah Kendall, and I was so excited to meet all three of them because Sarah I had known for a really long time, maybe the longest out of everyone there. We kind of started making content around the same time, so it was really cool to finally meet her in person. And then Karen and Connie, those are my girls. They're so nice. They were so fun. They came up to me, they shook my hand, they're like, I love your videos, and I was like, stop it. I love your videos. It was just so cute. I also met Liz the Lass, who was iconic, obviously, and I met a bunch of other creators who I unfortunately didn't get photos with, but everyone there genuinely was so nice. Like, we are so lucky to have such an awesome community of people. I feel like sometimes you hear about these influencer events and they're just nightmares full of drama and competition, I guess, maybe, I don't know. And also everyone that I met was very true to how they are in their videos, which I was also a little concerned about because, like, you never truly know unless you like meet someone, right? Actually, you know what? Everyone was nice other than the burglar that stole my drink, okay? Because of the burglar announcement, which I'm so excited about, by the way. They had a ton of burglars just going around stealing things at this event, and one of them stole my drink. So watch out for those pesky burglars out there. Okay, you know what? Despite the fact that I've been distracted filling you guys in on everything, I think this looks cute so far. It's kind of giving one of those houses like with a face, you know what I mean? And I do also have these. I was thinking about raising them up and putting them in the roof pieces. Then we're definitely gonna have to adjust the pitch of the roof though. Unless we use one of these and maybe shrink it. We could potentially just use it at the front, or does that like make the face part look worse? I think it makes it look a little interesting. Okay, I have not done a single thing to the back of this house. This is something I'm always guilty of. So let me go ahead and add a little back deck. I think we'll open this up in the back by adding some windows. These windows, by the way, are from Harry CC. Again, I had such a hard time finding outdoor custom content, but I really liked the stuff they had. I'm gonna use one of the matching doors. Oh, and by the way, I was posting about a lot of this stuff in real time on Instagram, which I have barely used before, like since starting my content creation journey, but I think I'm gonna start posting on there more often. So if you guys want to follow me, this is where you can find me. All right, let's finish up this back area. I'm just gonna add some wood. Oh, this one is really nice. I found this really pretty swing with like this awning going over top. Do we have any red swatches? It's not looking like it, but that's okay. I can add this one. We'll put it over in this corner in the shade. And then I think underneath I'm gonna add this picnic blanket. We'll use some nice red patio furniture out here. Just get a red couch. There's this outdoor looking coffee table. Oh, this dining table is adorable with that pattern. I'll just add some chairs out here. Ooh, look at these planters. These are super cute. I'm gonna add these outside. I also found a hammock. Maybe I can add a tree back here and we'll just put that hammock under it. I guess I should use a different tree. I keep using this one. There we go. There's a flower arranging table, and a lot of the custom content I have for out here seems to be for the gardening skill, which is totally fine. I'll add even more planters up top. And then since we're going with this style for the outside, I'm hoping we can keep up with the same sort of vibe on the interior. Okay, so after all of that, this is what we ended up with for our red exterior. I think it's cute. I don't mind it. I like this little roofing detail. The landscaping is nice. I found more landscaping this time than I've been able to find every other time I've done a build challenge like this, so I am happy about that. And then coming over to the back, I really like the yard back here. I feel like it ended up looking really charming. I found a ton of gardening clutter, like these little watering cans over here. Also coming over to the floral arranging table, which I moved down here. I had this little floral basket here with some flowers on the side. Then up on our patio, I found this umbrella just for that dining table. This pergola going going over top of this seating area is really nice. And I did find a barbecue for the left side along with a trash can. Then we have our adorable swing set back here, our hammock spot. I added a bird bath there. And with that, we're ready to go inside. All right, so here is our layout for today. We've got our entry there. So we're gonna walk into a big living room. To the right will be kitchen, then we'll have dining. And then to the left, we're gonna have an office and we'll have a bathroom. I really like the lighting coming into this living room, and the doors leading into the office are these super nice opened French doors. And then the windows coming in there look really pretty too. And then coming upstairs, we'll have our hallway, we'll have a bathroom and 2 bedrooms. So coming back to the wheel, let's go ahead and spin for the living room, and we're gonna be doing yellow. Okay, so I've done quite a few every room is a different color challenges before in The Sims 4, and I found the best way to approach it is by not going too bright. We're not gonna go too saturated. We aren't gonna be going overly bold with our color options. And then for every other room we use, we'll try and keep it around the same saturation level. So I'm gonna start off with just a fireplace. And then for bookshelf options, oh, there is a yellow here, so we could surround this with bookshelves. What about TVs? Oh my gosh, how cute is that? It's a little small for the area that I need. What if I sized it up? No, that just looks a little ridiculous. Okay, we've also got this one, same sort of deal though. Ooh, there's the frame TV. These are so fancy. I want one of these. This is the living room pack by Felixandre and Harry. Oh, there's another one. This one I've never seen before. This is by Valia Sims. I'm gonna try this. Oh, these are so pretty. There are other framed options in here too. A lot of them look like landscapes and very classic looking, which is kind of what I'm going for here. And then all of these shelves are empty, which means we have the opportunity to clutter, and I definitely have a lot of clutter. Oh, look at this baby easel. This is created by Mishuno-san. I also wanted to do this because so many of these creators have made actual packs in the game now. Like the Sims team will hire them to make kits for the game, which is so cool. But I really wanted to check out some of their other stuff too. What else? We've got a little clock. Oh, this candle holder is cute. I'll add that in. I love little knickknacks like this. You have to peel me away from this aisle whenever I go shopping. What else? We've got some of these little candle holders, some bowls. I'm needing a lot of clutter here, so it's a good thing I downloaded so much. There can be no shelf with no clutter in it. Are those eggs? That's so cute. I downloaded some really adorable kitchen clutter. Like, look at this plate. It has a little bee on it. And also this. Okay, focus. We need more clutter. I need something just small to go here. And all right, this is looking cute. This is looking good. Ooh, look at these curtains. I feel like custom content creators have always been ahead of the game when it comes to curtains. And again, I don't want to take away from all of this light coming in, so I'm just gonna maybe put some of them randomly. And then of course they've got the rod that goes with it, so you can just connect them and make it look like it's all one piece. What else? What do we have for rugs? I honestly might just try and keep it simple. I'll use this couch. This is by Pierre Sim, who also made that new living room kit we got. You guys, I think I did a pretty good haul because I have a lot of options here. I have a lot of space, so may as well use it. We can bring these chairs back, and I'll use the matching love seat. I don't like getting too matchy-matchy, so I may go in and try and find some different chairs. That love seat is kind of interesting. I like the detail going along the sides. So maybe we try and match the chairs and the love seat, and then the couch can be something different. Look at these fancy tables. What other swatches come here? Oh, this kind of matches my fireplace, so I think I'm going to use that, but this is really interesting. Again, by Valia Sims. I feel like all we really need in these corners are like a lamp. We can try finding some more plants. Ooh, this is a really nice plant here in this vase. Okay, loving that so far. I still have a lot of space over here by my entry, so I'm going to bring over the curtains. I've added a table here. We can add maybe some more artwork. Again, trying to go with something classical, maybe more like cottagecore. We could just add a lamp on this table. And then near the front door, I always like to add a mirror just so you can maybe check yourself before walking out the door. And actually, what if we built a closet right here? Then we can add an archway. And I've got this closet thing we can stick in there. And there are some clothes we can hang up too. I also have these little wooden framed pictures I might add. There's also this cushion we could put here. Again, if you were putting on your shoes. So nothing too crazy happening over on this side. This is really just our entryway. And I have this awkward corner in the back, so I'm just gonna add an easel. There's a lot of pretty art that we can add into this house, so I'm gonna make this into our painting corner. So there we have our paint corner in the back. I'm super happy with this living room. I love the lighting coming in. It's so bright. I feel like it's kind of hard to make yellow look traditional, but given all of the items we had, this was pretty easy. All right, let's move on from here. Let's go do the kitchen next. Okay, spinning next for the kitchen, and the kitchen will be orange. So orange kitchen. We have this wood. It's gonna be a change from the other one, but I kind of like this. This is another thing custom content creators have always been good with, is like making their woods look really nice. And there's actually more orange wallpapers in here than I thought. I'm really liking some of these floral wallpapers. Like, I'm a big fan of this. We'll bring in the same chandelier that I used just for some consistency. And then what about kitchen counters? Ooh, they're a little bit like peachy, but this will work. I actually have a few different options. We could do a white top, or there's these ones with the different handles. I think I like these better. So we're gonna do a pretty big kitchen. We're going all the way down with these counters. And I'm also gonna do the same thing on the other side. We'll just sort of end this off with a smaller piece. Ooh, and the islands are really nice because they have that pattern on the back. And we've got room here, so I'm gonna add a few of these. I'll grab some chairs. For my fridge, we only have a couple options. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Ooh, for the oven. Oh, there's a little toaster oven. That's cute. I'm gonna do this one though, and I think I'm just gonna go white. We have these nice sinks. I'm gonna do a double sink. Because of my windows, I'm not gonna do cabinets on this side, but we should be able to find matching ones for over here. Yeah, we'll do a couple cabinets like this. Maybe I'll do a half tile on the side. This fridge is a little bit of a different shade than the rest, but that's okay. Oh, we can do an orange rug by the back door. What about for trash cans? Oh, we have this. I guess we'll use that there. And we have to use my little plates. This one has a worm on it, which is kind of weird, but this one has a snail, and there's the bee one. I have to do all three. Ooh, for our appliances, we'll use a coffee maker over here. I'll just move my fridge to make sure we can get to it. Then we have this stand mixer, which I'll put in the corner. Some of these pictures can go like against the wall, so maybe I'll try and find one that I haven't used yet, and we'll put it over here. Oh my gosh, look at this little toaster. We have tons of room for prep, so I can clutter at least a few of these counters. Look at this vase with wood and some herbs in it. We also have this picture here, which is cool. Oh, this one has mushrooms. And I've also been eyeing this hook. We have a back door here that leads to the patio, so you could hang your coats on there if you wanted. I was actually thinking about hanging some towels if we have those. Oh yes, okay, I can just put this towel here. There's this with these cupcakes on it. I think I'll put that by the mixing bowl. Those look so good. And there's also these curtains, which I can kind of just put here, and they don't clip with my counters. All right, so we have our orange kitchen. I love this. I love the wallpaper. Over to this side, we have more of like a prep area. This could be used for storage. I found this really adorable plate here with a croissant and a flower on it. And then of course we have our plates. Over to this side, we've got our coffee maker, our oven, and I also added this picture. I thought maybe this could be a framed recipe. It does look a little strange, but like maybe it's a family recipe from grandma they've got saved for some reason. And then coming over this way, we've got our baking station. I added this picture, just some more decor going on over here. And that is our orange kitchen. I feel like these two colors are working pretty well together so far. It's like giving an autumn theme with the red on the outside. Let's go do the dining room next. All right, let's spin for the dining room, and our dining room is going to be light brown. Ooh, this is gonna match really well too. I'm gonna bring the same wood along, but I think I'm gonna change it to a bit of a lighter swatch. And then for wallpaper, I again have a ton of options. I feel like this room's gonna end up like a beige. Ooh, this is pretty. Let's try that. So first, let's find a table, and since we have a whole separate room for this, I want it to be big. I feel like these tables are pretty nice and leaning on the classic side that I'm going for, so let's try this. And then for chairs, I was looking at these. These are again really pretty by Pierre Sim, or there's these ones again also Pierre Sim. I'm gonna bring that chandelier in here again. I do like these though too. These look comfy. They're big. They kind of fill this space a little better, so I'm gonna try these. And then for my rug, what if we size this up? Oh, that is perfect. I'm bringing in those other curtains that we used in the living room. Again, trying not to cover too much of the light. And then I'm looking for maybe a hutch or a sideboard or like a cabinet. The thing about using the color filter is like sometimes it can screw you over because you'll get all of these different swatches in here, and then it's just like the same item over and over again. Maybe I'll turn that off for this. I feel like I can find light brown pretty easily. Ooh, okay, this is really nice. You can put it anywhere on the wall, but I'm gonna put mine on the bottom. Then we can lean a picture against it. I'll also put some other pictures maybe around this, like a small gallery wall. Like there's a bunch of little photos like this we can just kind of frame around, changing it up obviously. Oh, these flowers are nice. And these ones too. I found some really pretty florals for custom content. We have like a fruit bowl, anything I can put also on this table. Okay, we have this. And I found this one, so instead I'm just gonna surround it with these candlesticks. I'm adding some pillows onto only the end chairs. I'm not gonna do it on every single one. I feel like that'll be a little too much, but just on the end ones, I feel like that looks really pretty. I'm pulling it together with a plant in this corner. And then on this side, I just pulled it together with this ottoman, which I kind of had to put together. It's like all separated, but I think it looks really pretty. I added some more art. There's this table over in the corner, which has just this basket of herbs, kind of tying together our traditional cottagecore sort of style. And so far, this might be my favorite room. It's so classic and pretty. This is exactly what I was going for. And again, it's tying together with our color palette so far really well. Like looking at all the colors next to each other like this is working. I don't want to speak too soon though. I don't want to jinx it. Let's go back to the wheel. Let's spin for our next room. And the next one is going to be gray. Okay, so this is going to be for our bathroom, our first bathroom in the house. And to be honest, gray is probably one of my least favorite colors to work with, but I do think it'll work out fairly well for a bathroom, especially with this flooring and wallpaper. Actually, that looks quite nice. I did download quite a few things for our bathroom. So like I have this bathtub. I also have this one. Some of these are looking a little on the beige side though, so I think we'll have to be careful there. We have this toilet, definitely gray. We've got this toilet paper thing I'll put on the side. We have some interesting sinks. We've got this one, it's kind of more modern, but then we also have these mounted things where you just add on the sink. I don't know if that was one that actually went with it. Okay, I think this one actually clips on a little better. Or there's this one. And what about for mirrors? Oh, this one has like a design on it or something. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, some of these are big. Okay, what about this? A little funky. Again, this is more modern than I'm going for, but maybe we can tie it together with some different accents. And again, some of these swatches are looking kind of brown. So let me see if I can bring something in. We can do like a gray light over the bathtub. These towel things are kind of cool. Those random hooks we used in the other room, I think are for bathrobes. Yeah, like we have a couple robes here, so I'm gonna hang a few of those. Oh, here's a gray bath mat. Maybe we could add something small in this corner. We could add one of these bathroom shelves in the corner. I just added this radiator. I'm gonna use the same curtains I've been using throughout, and I just added this shelf up above my toilet because I know I have a lot of bathroom clutter I can add in, like this little basket. There are soaps and things like that. We've got some plants, and now I just need some extra artwork for up there. Okay, these definitely gray, so I'm gonna put these above, and finally I'll just add this artwork here. All right, so this is our first washroom. Mostly gray, definitely picking up on a little bit of a brown tone, but I feel like it's not too bad. There's a lot of space in here, a little bit of clutter, and it still looks cozy with like the robes on the wall and the towels. But okay, let's move on to the final room down here, and that is gonna be our office. Waiting for the final room on this floor, we're going to be doing white. Okay, this should be pretty easy because I saw a lot of white swatches included. I think I'm gonna grab the same wallpaper I used in the dining room, except we'll change it to the all white swatch. I'm grabbing my chandelier, and I think first I'll pick a desk. I really like this one. I feel like this is gonna be our go-to option. Oh yeah, with the detail on the back. This is super pretty. We'll get a chair. I'm gonna use this one. And then for our computer, we're a little limited. We have this one by Ciboulette, but actually I like it. It's up on a shelf. We have some clutter. I also want to find some bookshelves. Maybe we can use the same ones we used in the living room, but I'll have them lining the way like this. Oh, actually this office looks so nice with the French doors and those windows in the back. Hold on, let's see it with the curtains. Oh yeah, that is really pretty back there. I was also considering doing like a seating area right here. This could be a reading spot, but it could also be like if this sim held meetings, if multiple people needed to be in there, maybe we have chairs for them. We're gonna have lots of pretty options for artwork. We're also gonna again have a chance to clutter these. Are these wigs? Oh my gosh, this is a wig collection. That is so fun. We're totally gonna use some of these upstairs. I also still need added a rug that I haven't used. Oh, this one is good. I feel like it fits the space pretty well. We'll get a lamp in the corner. This is a funky lamp. That might be too funky for this office, but maybe we could bring that up to a bedroom. I was thinking of just like a plain lamp we can stick in the back there. This one even works too. And we have our office. Look how bright and welcoming it is. I added this duffel bag over here just like if this sim was traveling for work. Maybe they just got in and had to do some work at the computer. I also ended up changing my computer because look at this little bare mouse pad. This is by the creator Era. We've got our seating area over to this side. I found again another little tea tray with some flowers on it. And again, I have my super cluttered bookshelves. Every spot is full of clutter, and I added a mirror over to the left. So we are officially all done at the bottom floor. Let's go upstairs, and I think in this little hallway, I'm just gonna keep this yellow just because it's a tiny space. I feel like we don't have to go back to the wheel for this one. And I did see this piano earlier, so I was thinking we just add this in here. Just another skill item. We can grab a couple plants and put them by the window. I'll add this one, I'll just shrink it a tiny bit. Then we can maybe add a chair in the corner. Sims always like to sit and talk when they're playing instruments and stuff, so someone could just sit there and listen or talk to your sim. And then I think I'll just add another cute plant on this table, maybe also a lamp. So there is our hallway, and we have 2 bedrooms on this floor. Let's go ahead and spin for the first one, which I think is going to be the big one. Spinning this wheel again, we're going to be doing green this time. I was really hoping we would get green so we could do a big planty bedroom. We'll keep with the wood. And for the wallpaper, oh no, are some of these not working? I feel like some of the swatches don't work. That's okay, there's tons of options. I'm sure it's not all of them. No, we're good. All right, so there's this wallpaper, but there's again more of like the floral ones. This is similar to the one we have down in the dining room, and this is so pretty. Let's go ahead and find a bed. We've got this one. There are a few different green shades. There's also this one, which is really pretty. Not really the greens I'm looking for though. Or we have the option to pretty much make our own bed. This is another thing that custom content creators do a lot. They'll have the headboard and like the base of the bed, and then you can put your sheets on and sort of make your own. I personally like when they're all put together, but it is kind of fun to mix it up sometimes. I really like these sheets, and I've been using this end table a lot. It's really pretty. We have a lot of different shade options, so depending on what we go with, maybe for the dresser, that can kind of determine. And there are a lot of really cool dresser options. Like this one is super pretty with those details on it. Oh my gosh, look at this corner piece. This is super unique. It's really big, so I'm just gonna squeeze it into the corner and we'll see what colors we've got. Oh, it does come in a green. All right, that's really pretty. I also saw this vanity table, which I could put in the corner. I guess I'll try and match it to my end tables. And we obviously need plants galore in this room. There are so many different options for hanging plants, which is really nice. I don't have to just rely on the one. We also have some really pretty green framed options. Like this looks nice. I need a chair for my vanity. I think I'll use this one. It sort of matches the same color over here, but I also had this poof. It has a little pillow on it. I just think it's so cute. And again, tons of different swatches for it. I don't know where I'm gonna put that. I'm just gonna put it over here for now. There's an option to add in the same curtains that we've been using, except these ones are sort of draped over to the side. I'm gonna try these just to change it up. There's a nice cozy rocking chair we can add, some more plants in the corner. I think I'll add another dresser right there, maybe with a mirror over top. These lamps come in like every different color, which has been so nice. Oh, the little slippers are so cute. I guess we can also add some book clutter, any other like bedroom decor we can find. Oh, we can put these herbs over the door. And here's our green bedroom. I gotta say, custom content in The Sims 4 has come so far. I remember there was a time where I just didn't like custom content in The Sims 4 because, like for buildings specifically, because it just looked so out of place. It looked more alpha than Max's Match, and I wasn't a fan of that. But nowadays, the styles are not so distinct. These all look like they could be in the game. It is just really cool seeing how far we've come in build custom content over the years. Okay, let's move on from here. We have one more bedroom to go. Spinning for the final bedroom. Our final bedroom is going to be dark brown. So I feel like I want to try a different style with this, but it may need to be for a younger sim because I only have room for a single bed, I think. So same thing, we're gonna build our own using our sheets. We could do like a dark brown and pinky sort of vibe. This could be nice. I have this rug. We used it downstairs for the dining room. I'm gonna use it here again. I wanted to use this big dresser. I think I'm gonna put that in the corner. Oh, we have a smaller vanity. I have a space back here for it, like barely. And we can get one of these poof chairs next to it. And then for lights, I downloaded these little flower lights. I'm gonna put them over top of my vanity. And we'll just sort of space them out so it looks like vanity lighting. That is adorable. What else? I want to find some of the fun ones like this. This is by Hydra. Hydra puts out a lot of like funkier CC. Like there's this flower bench. We could put this in here. And there's this mirror we could use. Like they put out more playful stuff. I'm gonna try and fit another dresser right here because I want to add more clutter. Like I was thinking about this. Maybe this is the artist. Like we could bring back that little frame for them. Maybe add in some little framed pictures too. This one is kind of giving teen bedroom to me a little bit. We could add this basket of flowers above the bed. Some of these pictures even go along the floor, so I could add a couple of them. Oh, and I also have this record clutter. So yeah, this is definitely giving teen room to me. I'm gonna use this light in here. I'll add some more hanging plants. We need something here, something small so I'm not blocking the way. And then on this side, what else can we add? Oh, there's these big mirrors. I'm gonna add one of those. I also saw this clothing rack earlier. I'll add some more records, and then I think I'm just gonna add a little bit more art on the walls. Actually, I'm sure I'll be able to find dark brown frames for all of this, so I'll add quite a bit more art over here. All right, so this is our cluttered teen room. I really like it in here. I like that it's a tiny bit different from the rest of the house, but you still see little pieces of it in here. Like we've got all of the art. I really wanted to add one of those wigs, so we've got one of those on the vanity. To this side, we have our gallery wall. I think it turned out nice with all the different styles of pictures. I tried to keep this spot kind of clear, but we could realistically even add more art if we wanted to. I don't know. I like this one. It turned out different. All right, one more room to go and spinning for the final time. There's not many options left. We're going to be doing pink. Okay, so I normally would love to do a pink bathroom, but today I'm worried that it's going to throw us off. I really wish I had access to these wallpapers because they sort of match my style a lot better. I mean, we do have this and other wallpapers that we could try and make work. Like maybe we change up the flooring and keep with that wallpaper. And then looking at my bathtub and shower situation, I definitely have a bathtub I could use. We didn't use this one downstairs, so I'll add it here. But then the showers, I have this one, but the only different swatch, like it only changes the interior, it doesn't change the outside. And I don't want to do black. So we could build a walk-in shower just by adding a door here, and then we put the shower on the other wall. So it'll just be in there, and then we just need a sliding door. Well, maybe this could be nice. Yeah, we'll use that. Then we'll have a walk-in shower. I like to kind of change it up for the shower as well. So like we could use this for the inside of it. Then we'll do the same sort of situation we had going on downstairs with the DIY sinks, but this time I'll use this one. So same situation, you add this here and then you can mount your sinks on top. Oh my gosh, for the mirror, we can use that massive one. For lighting, I wasn't planning on bringing the chandelier into this. I guess we could just bring in the wall lamps again. For my toilet, I'll just use this one. Oh, we have a divider. I'll add that just so there's a little bit of privacy before you walk into the toilet. I'll add this bath mat here. We can add these towels in the middle. I'll use these ones that come out of the wall again. And then we could use the ladder over on this side. I loved these robes, so I'm gonna try and find that bathroom hook again. Oh, and good, they come in pink. I think we just need a couple pieces of art. There's this dipped frame, which is kind of cool. We'll get our toilet paper again. And this is how our pink bathroom turned out. I really love this house. I definitely like this bathroom better than the one downstairs. The wallpapers we used, I think, were my favorite part. They look so good. And I'm glad we managed to fit that shower. These are bigger bathrooms than I normally do. And I'm glad we did it because it just looks so spacious yet cozy. Let me know which room was your favorite, and let me know if you guys want to see more of these like custom content videos. I don't like doing it too often. Like I said, I just noticed one of those pictures was sticking out from the wall. I just fixed it, but yeah, it's fun to dive into custom content in The Sims 4 every once in a while. So if you want to see more, let me know. If you guys like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.